Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Today we're going to talk about questions I get asked about exactly how do you pay your bills? How hard is it? What kind of bills do you have to pay? And really, what are the costs factored into that? And can you do some of it online? So today we're going to talk about that. You know, bills, depending on where you live here in the Philippines, a lot of it in the cities, you can do a lot of the bills online. Meaning you just go online on the electric bill, internet, depending, PLDT, and you can actually pay your bill online. They've opened up the door, a lot of resources now where you can actually pay a lot of your bills. Where we live, we paying a bill for PLDT is a little different for us because they give us the ability to pay it. But what we do with, like we pay our internet bill, we actually just go down to 7-Eleven and you can pay your bill there and just submit the money and pay your funds there for the bill. Electric and things like that, you need to actually, our electric company where we're at here, you actually have to physically go down to the office and pay it. In some areas like CDO and Davao, you can actually pay it online because it's actually listed online, like at Palawan or places like that. You can do online billing, but you have to have a credit card for the Philippines and able to do that. Like if I have my bank cards in US, I cannot pay the bills here online unless it's the normal bills, like if I buy something at Lazada, I can actually use my US credit card or something like that. Shopee is hard for me to use my US credit card because they don't accept it. But the bill at our electric is really kind of hard to pay every month. It's really a challenge for Ruth because there's just literally so many people at the first of the month there. You know, it could be 100 people, 200 people paying the bill all at the same time. And if you're elderly, they go in front of the line. And so you can sit there and wait for, 5-6 hours paying an electricity bill. And so what she does, she's learned that she drops the bill off in the morning, first thing, and just comes back that afternoon about 4 o'clock or right before they close and pay the bill. Usually it's pretty empty. Or have her brother pay it for her on his travels because he's usually around on his tricycle getting customers. But it's quite a challenge paying the electricity bill for us where we're at. The other bills that we have, the water bill, you can actually go down there. You do have to wait. It's usually about 10, 15, 20 minutes to pay the the water bill. And it's usually, it runs about $3 on average. And our electricity bill varies because I have solar and depending on the sun and things like that. So we're doing really good with our solar. I would suggest people really look at that. Because the electricity where I'm up has gone up 13 peso per kilowatt, so it can get quite expensive. Plus, they add anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 in taxes, 1,000, $20 to $30 in taxes. So that adds quite a bit to your bill. So automatically your bill runs 20, 25, 30 bucks before you even whatever you use. Now. And I think it's based, I don't know what it's based on. Some of the people have electricity, they only pay, $2, $5 for. So I think it's just a matter of what's important to them, because a lot of people just have electric just for lighting and they don't use it for anything else other than lights because you either propane or wood for fire, and that's it. They don't have any other usage for electric, so their bills are really $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 a month. They do have a program here where it helps the people that are poverty stricken, that they just pay a flat fee. But not everybody has electric. Even in an area like this, not everybody will have electric. So we're really lucky to be able to have it and use it. It's off on average a few times a week. It's more off now than it ever has been since I've been here in the Philippines. and so you have to adjust your lifestyle and things around that. So solar or a generator or a diesel generator or a switchable with a switch on it, or let power goes off and it kicks on, is something I would suggest someone gets. If you live in an area that's like Davao or in the cities, they're usually okay. They don't really have too many outages. But here, they have them all the time. I mean, we had 3 one day. And it can be off an hour to 3 hours. And it will go off at midnight too. So it's not just during the daytime. It goes off at night too. The other bills that we have are just the food and things like that. So really only the bills that we have to pay is internet, our electric, and our water. That's it. People say if you have an electric bill, let's say it's $50 or $60, you have a water bill that's $3, and then your food is, depends. If you go out to eat every day at the mall, or if you go out to eat every day, it's going to be $100, $200, $300 a month just on that. Some people are spending $400 or $500 a month on food at eating out every meal. I don't. I eat out just a few times a month, or we just grab it on the way, in and out, pizzas, things like that. So we don't have to eat out. I mean, you know, eating out at a restaurant here, there's only like a couple restaurants that's really good that has food that is hard to find. Like they'll get certain cuts of meat that I'm not able to get, or bigger chickens that I'm not able to get because they buy it from a wholesaler. But overall, it's really not that hard to find food that you need. So your bills can run $50, $60, depending on the market and what you do like that. So people are saying there's no way in the world you can live on $500, $600, $700 a month. Well, you can if you're not spending, you know, $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $700, $800 a month on rent. And that's the key here. The difference between here and USA is only that the rental of properties is cheaper. Sometimes sometimes you'll find the items themselves are cheaper, like it's at the supermarket, but rarely you'll find that a can of beans here is the same price or more than it is in the US. The can of beans that you buy here you got to ship them in, and they don't have a lot of things on it. I remember buying my Red Hot sauce, my Frank's Red Hot, you know, spending almost $25 on a jug that you can buy in US for 10, 12, 15. So you'll find that happens a lot. It's because of specialty foods. It's basically their food here is dried food, dried fish, rice. That's it. They'll have vegetables, whatever vegetables, usually squash, cabbage, carrots, onion. That's it. Or things that they have. They don't have a lot of vegetables here. There's no zucchinis or bell peppers or squashes that are, you know, your yellow squash. You don't have a lot of. You can get the grapes and you get the oranges, but they're shipped in. So apples are shipped in. So you really have to take a look at a lot of that stuff that you're getting that you know, you see and you have available there. It might be tight for you to get it here. So it's something you have to take a look at. So that answers hopefully everybody's questions they have about how you pay your bills, what you have to do, things like that. That was a cannon rocket, kerosene, and a small little piece of plastic, and they throw it in a piece of bamboo and pop it and light it. So I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank everybody always spending their time. Thank you. God bless.